Hello, I'm Harrison Keeley. Here's a quick look at today's top stories. First of all, a man was struck and injured during a shootout with police in McMinn County last night. 49-year-old David Greenwood was wanted for questioning after his girlfriend was found dead in a house fire on Sunday. Greenwood lived with Kim Moran at a 100-year-old farmhouse in Robertson County. Authorities say he was the last person known to be with her before the fire. Greenwood was arrested in Etowah and taken to the hospital. His condition is unknown. Warehouse Row in downtown Chattanooga is about to be majorly refurbished. Jamestown Properties plans to invest several $1 million into the office and retail center next year. The parking garage will be updated and more amenities will be added outside and in. The complex has seen higher traffic lately, and several stores have expanded their hours. The owners say they're working on wooing more retailers next year, and plans are to add at least one more restaurant to the complex. 2 Dalton police officers have been suspended after using foul language when dealing with middle school students. The officers responded to a 911 call on November 11th after a school bus driver said the students on board were so unruly that the bus couldn't be safely operated. The complaint is a first for officers John Guerrieri and Steve Collins. Guerrieri boarded the bus and told students to behave, reportedly cussing 4 times in the process. And Collins spoke to a student outside the bus and also used a cuss word. A parent complained to the police department, and now the officers will be suspended for 2 days without pay and complete 40 hours of community service. They'll also be receiving additional training in verbal communication. 2 boys were stabbed in Chattanooga on Sunday afternoon. Police say several people showed up at a house on Edgemond Drive to collect a debt. That's when a fight broke out. Police say a woman produced a knife in self-defense and wounded the 2 juvenile boys. The victims were taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Chattanooga police say everyone involved refused to cooperate with the investigation. Sad news out of Warren County. 4 high school seniors were killed in a crash in McMinnville over the weekend. The single car accident happened while they were returning to play a game of zombie tag with their friends. Cayman Collins, Christopher Frazier, Dominique Pinniger, and Shayna Siderer were killed. The mother of one of the teens said they were playing zombie tag, which is a variation of hide and seek. Investigators don't yet know what caused the accident, only that speed may have been a factor. A Tennessee sheriff has been arrested after he was accused of sexually assaulting one of his deputies. The deputy told police that Madison County Sheriff David Woolfork sexually assaulted her at her home on October 10th. Woolfork's attorney says the sheriff has done nothing wrong and that the allegations against him are baseless. Finally, UTC linebacker Gunnar Miller is pursuing a dream he's had since he was 6 years old. The former East Ridge High School standout is in talks with a head scout for professional wrestling. Miller says he has a tryout at the WWE Performance Center in Orlando in June. He was scheduled for this month, but a stinger injury forced him to reschedule. He says the WWE seems pretty interested, but it all comes down to the tryout. Turning to weather, today will be cloudy with a slight chance of rain and a high near 58 degrees. The low tonight will be around 50. That's today's newscast. Thanks for being with us. You can find more on these stories and breaking news all day long at timesfreepress.com.